Hi, I want to begin by saying I am not your teacher. This is not a Bible study. It is simply a place where we discover God together. A while ago, I asked God a question and I said, God, I really want to know you. I felt like a kid, you know, when you're old enough and you realize you love your parents, you love your parents, but you're like, but I don't really know them. I've seen them, I've watched them, oh, Father, I worship you and I praise you and I do all the holy and Christian things I'm supposed to, but I don't really know you. So, Father, I really want to know you. And guess what he did? He surprised me and he said, you really want to know me? You really want to know me? I was like, yes. He says, and that surprised me too. He said, listen, I'm thinking he's going to go to Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. One of the three. He's got to. Or, some other book, Proverbs, maybe, I don't know. But there I sat, and guess what he said? Genesis. Genesis? Really? Genesis? Yes. Genesis. I, being who I am, I think I know. And he says, no, go to Genesis. So, okay, here we are. But I asked him and he said, go to Genesis. So I went to Genesis. And we all know the scripture. In the beginning. Little girl, if I am going to be leading this Bible study and you're not the teacher, then you're going to have to slow your roll. So I was like, everybody knows in the beginning. Those are the first words. He says, first of all, go get your pen and your notebook. We're going to talk about this. No, you're not going to highlight on this session. You're going to write down every word. Like rewrite the Bible? No, I said write down every word. So off I go to go get my pen and pencil because really, he is the teacher. So I go get my pen and my pencil and open my Bible. Didn't get past the first sentence. And it says, in the beginning. And I look down at the Bible. Guess what I see? Capital I, capital N. Like, what does that mean? He says, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're going to have to slow this bus down. It reminds me of Myron Golden. And he talked about, if you're going to read the Bible, you need to slow it down like a school bus, and act like you're in the school zone. He was right. So I looked at this word, in. And what does that mean? In. What does in look like? Is it real? Is it tangible? Is it something that we can define? And what I learned was, in is him. Yes, in is himself. I was like, are you kidding me? Wow. I couldn't believe it. Here we go. I said, oh boy, we are off to the races. And sure enough, we were. So here we sit at in him. Welcome. Welcome to a place where your questions are welcomed. Welcome to a place where you get to raise your hand and pause right in the middle of a sentence. Welcome to a place where we sit, we ask, we inquire, we learn together with an amazing teacher who knows a whole lot more than we do. And get to know him. So, welcome to In Him. I look forward to being with you, chatting with you, and sitting with you week by week. Take care and we'll see you again soon.